Hello to all my healthcare clinic managers. I just had a technical difficulty and had to restart all over again. But anyway, so here we are. We're going to talk about enhancing team communication and collaboration. We're going to break down communication into bite-sized pieces and actionable steps to get your team operating like a well-oiled machine. Here's what we're going to cover. Understand how to adapt with different communication styles without needing a PhD or psychology. Technology, number 2. That's technology, and where would we be without it? And number 3, create a culture of feedback where it doesn't feel like a tetanus shot. So if you're ready to boost your clinic communication game and you can stop the madness of I didn't get the memo, this is your playbook. Ready to level up? Let's dive in. For number 1, understanding communication styles, adapting to different types of communication. Ever feel like your clinic's communication is a bit of a mixed bag? We're breaking down how to talk to each other without needing a translator in your own office. So it's like learning a new language, but trust me, it's all worth it. Here's a quick guide for in navigating those various different styles of communicating. For the I'm too busy, keep it brief and direct. For the can you repeat that? This crowd needs detailed explanation. The textbook folks wants data and evidence, while the storyteller who likes to weave embellished stories just gently guide them back on track. And for the I'll just email you person, use clear emails and follow it up as if needed. And the skeptical type, be ready with a solid evidence and be patient with them. So encouraging transparent communication is the key. Forget the grapevine method. Let's create a culture where there's one no side-eyeing anybody in the office group chat. Anyway, number 2 is technology's role in communication. Integrating digital tools, we all call it EMR, which is electronic medical records, are a beast, but the right tools can turn chaos into clinical collaboration. We're talking about using tech like a pro without wanting to toss your computer out the window. And then for remote teams and virtual communication, whether your team's on site or somewhere else or somewhere in between, keeping the lines of communication clear and HIPAA compliant is the key to staying connected and sane. Number 3 is the art of giving feedback and receiving feedback. Constructive criticism without the sting. Giving feedback doesn't always, it sometimes feel like it's a bitter pill to give and swallow. Hard to swallow, but good for you kind of thing. Let us learn to offer feedback with a spoonful of honey. It makes the medicine go down smoothly, helping your team thrive without winching every time you give feedback. Receiving feedback without the eye roll. Feedback isn't a 4-letter word. So master the art of growth mindset and active listening. Growth mindset meaning like, okay, I'm going to grow from this. I better listen, pay attention, and see how I can implement this in my own life, or in this clinic life at least. So when you shift your perspective, your team and you will thrive. If you ever feel like your team is speaking in emojis and the other half responds with Post-it notes, hit replay, because we need to get this right in our communication, not just with ourselves, but with our patients and the entire clinic staff. So let's diagnose the communication breakdown and prescribe some teamwork magic. Until next time, stand and deliver on communicating with precision, but most of all, with love. Aloha!